This is Sugar. Sugar is Joy's dog, and I met Joy through one of the sweetest communities on the internet. It's called Beats Ramen Live by TANDA. I leave the link below, and next to listening to some really sweet funky mixes, we mostly try to slap a David Basil sticker-on dance face. Next to the music, this is our main goal. And as you can see, Joy is one of the most inexhaustible knitters on the planet, and I'm really truly honored to have the privilege of capturing the essence of Sugar, immortalizing their bond and paying tribute to a life that was filled with wagging tails and a lot of unconditional love.
So when I moved here to Hawaii in 2006, I actually moved here without any roots at all. I came here without any friends, without any family. About 6 months into staying in Hawaii, my boyfriend at the time knew that I really wanted a dog. And he managed to convince my landlords at the time, they were this really sweet old couple. And I lived in a 1-bedroom unit in their house. So they knew that I was there alone and that I had no family. So he convinced them that if I could have a dog. So for my birthday, he surprised me with the potential to adopt a puppy. So that day, after my birthday, we headed over to our local Humane Society to search for a dog. When you go to the Humane Society, you see all of the different dogs in the kennels. After you see the dogs, you can choose which dogs you want to have a little meet and greet session with to see if you get along with them and so forth. So I chose 3 dogs that I wanted to see. The first was this smaller white dog, and they were fine with me, but not too thrilled. And they kind of got along better with my ex-boyfriend, better than me. So went on to the second dog. They were fine as well, but had less interest in me, more so in the toys. And then the third dog was Sugar. Well, but it wasn't Sugar. Her name at the time was Melissa. We brought her into the kennel, the meeting area, and she started playing with my ex more. And then I sat on a bench that was located in the area, and they were having a good time. And then she went and she grabbed a toy, and I remember it looked like a disc with fabric in between, but it had the surrounding area was rope. And she grabbed the toy, and then she brought it directly to me to play with me. And that's when I knew that this was my dog. I had to look it up. Her name wasn't Melissa, it was Jessica. And she totally did not look like a Jessica. So I knew immediately that after we had adopted her that I needed to change her name. And I was, obviously she has this beautiful brown color. So we tried to figure out, okay, what's brown? And it was obvious, like mocha, coffee, cocoa. We went through all the brown names. And then one day I just looked at her, and her eyes were just so sweet that I just looked at her and I said Sugar, and it stuck because it was like brown sugar. So that's how she got her name.
Thank you for witnessing this testament of the extraordinary power of animals to touch our lives and fill our souls with warmth and companionship. I'd love to hear your own stories in the comments below. Well, until next time, may the love that we share with our animal companions light the path ahead.